When I first signed up for OnlyFans, I told myself it wasn't really lying. It was just compartmentalizing. I could be the loving girlfriend Michael thought I was, the supportive daughter my parents believed in, and also this other version of me online. The version that posed in lingerie, flirted with strangers, and turned likes and subscriptions into thousands of dollars. I said it was temporary. I said it was just for fun, just until the debt was gone, just until I felt secure. But the truth is I loved the money. I loved the attention. And I convinced myself that as long as I never told anyone, it wasn't hurting anyone. Michael was a good man. That's the part that makes all of this so much worse. He was kind in a way people don't talk about much. Not flashy. Not someone who posted good guy memes or bragged about being loyal. He just was. He worked hard, showed up when he said he would, and took care of the little things that matter in a relationship. I told myself I deserved a little excitement on the side, something he didn't need to know about. After all, it wasn't like I was sleeping with anyone. I wasn't meeting up. Just pictures, videos, messages. Just content. At first it felt thrilling. I'd take photos while he was at the gym. I'd answer messages when he was asleep beside me, heart pounding as I typed something suggestive while his breathing was steady in the dark. I felt clever. Like I had outsmarted life. Getting both stability and adventure at once. The money piled up fast. Rent in 1 week. Car payment in 2. I bought myself little things Michael never questioned. New makeup, clothes, even a handbag. He'd compliment me, smile, never suspecting that strangers online were funding my lifestyle. Sometimes, when I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, I'd feel the sting of guilt. But I'd smother it with excuses. It's temporary. It's harmless. He'll never know. And then came the night it all shattered. It was a Friday, and Michael suggested we go out. Dinner and a movie. Nothing fancy, just us spending time together. I remember feeling almost smug that night. I had managed to juggle it all. Him, my secret, the money, the image. I wore a dress he liked, let him hold my hand as we walked to the theater. For a moment, I thought maybe I could keep living this double life forever. We were standing in line, joking about popcorn sizes, when it happened. A group of guys behind us started whispering. At first I ignored it. Then one of them tapped my shoulder and said, "Hey, aren't you Cherry Lux?" My stomach turned to stone. That was my screen name. My private name. The one Michael wasn't supposed to know. Michael froze. "Cherry what?" he asked, his voice calm but sharp, like a blade hidden in paper. The guy laughed awkwardly. "Ooh, sorry, man. I didn't mean anything. I follow her online." The world went silent. Michael looked at me, waiting for me to say it wasn't true, to laugh it off, to call the guy crazy. But I couldn't speak. My lips parted, but no words came. My silence was louder than a confession. Michael's jaw tightened. He didn't yell. He didn't ask questions. He just shook his head, handed me the tickets, and walked out of the theater. I ran after him, heels clicking on the pavement, begging him to wait. "Michael, please, I can explain. It's not what it looks like." But it was exactly what it looked like. He got into his car, slammed the door, and drove away. The taillights disappeared, and I stood there under the harsh glow of a parking lot lamp, holding movie tickets for a night that was already over. That night he didn't come home. The next morning, my phone buzzed with a single text. "Don't bother explaining. We're done. No paragraph. No angif. Just finality." I thought maybe, after a few days, he'd calm down. I thought maybe I could tell him it was only business, that it didn't mean anything, that I still loved him. But Michael wasn't that kind of man. He valued honesty. He valued respect. And I had burned both to ashes. What I didn't expect was for him to tell my parents. 2 days later, my mom called me. She was crying so hard I could barely understand her. "How could you do this? How could you humiliate us like this?" My dad didn't call at all. He just sent a single text. "You're not welcome here until you fix your life." And then they blocked me. My friends weren't any better. The ones I thought would support me laughed behind my back. A few messaged me, pretending to care, but I found out later they were sharing screenshots of my content in group chats. The girls judged me, the guys mocked me, and suddenly the people I thought were in my corner vanished. The only people who stayed were the ones who wanted something. free drinks, shopping sprees, nights out on me. They didn't want me. They wanted my money. And the money was still there. My account balance was bigger than it had ever been. But money can't hold you when you're sobbing on the floor. Money can't tell you it forgives you. Money doesn't answer when you whisper apologies into the dark. Michael was gone. My parents were gone. My friends were gone. And I was left staring at numbers on a screen that couldn't love me back. I thought I was winning when I started. I thought I had hacked life. Comfort from him, excitement from the internet, money rolling in while no one got hurt. Instead, I ended up with nothing that mattered. No partner. No family. No real friends. Just cash and silence. The worst part? Sometimes I still catch myself checking Michael's social media. He doesn't post much, but when he does, he looks happy. Calm. Free. His friends comment things like, "Glad you're doing better, man, and proud of you." I'm not part of that world anymore. I'm not part of his story. And me? I sit in an apartment that feels too big, too empty, surrounded by expensive things that can't comfort me, wondering if I'll ever know how to live without the lie that destroyed everything. Because money isn't love. Money isn't respect. Money isn't family. And when the truth came out, I lost all of those in one night. Now I'm alone, disowned, and left with nothing but money that feels more like a curse than a blessing.